tassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, so I hope everybody can see everything because I cannot see except my own small screen. All right. Okay. So today we will do the analysis as usual. So next week on according to what I list in the WhatsApp, there will be about few people are doing few presentation. So of course maybe cannot finish in one Saturday. So we can continue on the next Saturday. All right. Because I feel this maybe is the best way to push you to be more a little bit more independent. So from next week onwards, you still have the translation on, and you just have to analyze whether it's a nominative, which case, and is it past tense or present tense or future tense? Is it masculine? Is it feminine? Try to do as analysis as much as you can and share with your students, other students. Hopefully, maybe one day we can stop totally without the translation. You all just try to tackle the Pali sentence as it is. Then it will be more interesting because you really have to work hard. Okay. Now I will share the screen. All right. So this one we already finished. Okay, we already finished here, and then we already finished the part. All right.
Hayaji,
Okay.
I thought I'm supposed to do the recitation.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, forget about you, Jenny. Okay. Sorry, Jenny. Yes, sorry about it. All right. So for what Jenny want to recite, I already share in the WhatsApp just now. All right. So okay, I will share again for whatever Jenny is supposed to recite. Wait, I share in the WhatsApp for those. Okay. I will forward to the WhatsApp group. So if you want to know what Jenny is recite, you can check your WhatsApp group now. Okay, Jenny, you can recite now. Yes.
Okay. Can hear.
Can I hear? I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Atako ayasma anando yena bagawa yena bagawa ekamantang nisidi ekamantang nisinang ko ayasmantang anandang bagawa etada wacha ekam se nahang ananda akara niyang wadami kaya du caritang waci du caritang mano du caritanti nyamidang bante ekam sena akara niyang akatang kaya du caritang waci du caritang mano du caritang tasmin akara niye kayira mane ko adinawo patikangkoti.
Okay.
Is that correct?
You, but the starting point you missed little bit. So atako ayasma anando yena bhagawa tenupan sankhami. After that,
oh yeah. Sorry,
you missed that part.
I missed the Tenu Pasakami and the Upasa kami swa Bagawantang Abiwa Deswa Eka Mantang Nisidi. Now I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, good try. Sadhu. Okay. But it's really good to force you all to memorize it. Anyway, okay. So I will continue. So now you can relax, Jenny. All right. Okay.
Oh yeah, Sayadi, I have to take leave now.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, Sayadi.
Okay. So for the remaining students, so we already finished this group. So the first part is on the bodily misconduct, verbal misconduct, and mental misconduct are not to be done. And then okay, and we will continue on this atapi. All right, Atapi atanam upa wadati anuvicha vinyu garahanti papako kiti sadu abugachati samuho kalam kaloti kayasa beda paramaranam apayam dukati vinipatam nirayang upapachati yamidam ananda maya ekamsena akaraniyam akatam kaya ducharitam vacha ducharitam mano ducharitasmi akarniye kairamane ayam adinawo patikanko. Okay, from this one, so which one which sentence we see before? Which is new? Can you identify which is the one you learned before and which one you not learned before?
The first line is new. I think that after that all same.
Okay, so from this, yes, is the one the Buddha confirmed to Ananda. This part is already we studied before. So when we identify what we know and what we don't know, so it's made the whole sentence easy because the one I underline we already learned before, so we just ignore it. So let's start from this one. Okay. So this actually is very easy because the sentence is very short by itself. So atapi atanam upadat wadati. So you can break here. Anu vicha vinyu garahanti. So it's very easy. Papako kiti sado abukachati. So you can break here. So samoha kalam kaloti. And have you seen this before? This sentence we learned before, right? When somebody do the bad thing, he go to the apayam, dukatim, vinipatam, niraya upaja. So this one we learned before, so we can also skip it. So let's identify. Okay. So atapi atanam upadawati. All right. So this is very easy. What is atta? Atta. What is atta here?
Oneself.
Oneself, right? Okay. Atta has the meaning of self, but here you can just write as one, one brand, oneself. All right. So atta. Okay. So for those who learn consonantal, do you know the atta? This coming from which? What is the word here? Atta. What is the basic form for atta? Is atan. All right. So this is the atam. So atam, the nominative is atta. Why? So in terms of grammar, so if you're going to remove the n, so when you remove the n, so you have to make it long a. So it's compensation. By removing the n, you need to make the sound long a. So compensation. So atam become atta. Atta means is a nominative here. So p, you can say even one atanam. So what is the case for atanam? What is the case here?
Dative or genitive?
Accusative.
Accusative, yeah.
Accusative.
Because it's a am, all right? So because like just I see, you see the case is a atam is a, this is a, remember we say different kind of nominative. This is called consonantal because it's consonantal declension because it ending with the consonantal. So with the n. So just now you have the atam and then you just put the am, right? Just put the am to be accusative. So it's not the num. It's not the num. Num is a dative. This is am. So it's accusative. Singular. Right? So plural, nominative, the subject is one, brands, oneself. Okay, atanam. Now, upa wadati. So what's the meaning of wadati? So you know already. What is wadati? Wadati is says, right? Speech. So what is the meaning of this upa? This prefix has the meaning of blame oneself. It's like you say something bad about yourself or you speak low about yourself. So if you want to maintain the word like wadati, so like speaks, what do you speak? So you speak bad. So in a way you blame yourself, you speak low about yourself, right? So the upa has that's why we say the prefix has many meaning. So the prefix here upa has a bad meaning because of wadati is speaks. Okay, so upa plus what? plus A plus T. And also another things here, when you look at this atom, okay? So atta or atom. So here, normally we translate as self, like atta, anatta. So here we can translate as one. But here it's not like when even the Buddha is using this word atta. But the Buddha does not mean that he cling to the idea of self. You know, this is just like conventional terms when Buddha speak that self, one brand, one self. It does not mean that the Buddha they believe the self exists. All right. So Upawadati, he brands oneself. And Anuvicha Vinu Garahanti. Okay, who is the subject here? Who is the subject here?
Vinu, the wise.
Yeah, Vinu. Who is Vinu?
The wise.
Wise.
Okay, the wise. Okay. And what is the object for this one? Who is the object?
Atanam.
Yes, yes. Okay. You can say here, even the object is here, but it can be shared, you know. This object can be shared with this subject atta, or can be shared with this Vinu, you know. So you can find that sometimes the object can be a little bit far. Okay. So one brand oneself, and then the wise Vinu. The wise also sensual. Sensual means gara hanti. Right. So I will highlight it so you all learn easy for you. Put it red color. So these two are verb here. Okay, so this is a very simple sentence. So the renew. Okay, now look at the meaning of renew. What's the meaning of renew here? Wise. Okay. So what is the root of this renew? Let's say we try to understand the word this wise. Okay. What is the root? What is the prefix? Prefix is V plus. What is the root can be?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What's the meaning of yeah?
To know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. So nya with the long A. Okay. Nya means the to know. Right? So here. And plus the what is the suffix can be? What do you think? You, right? You here is a long U. Yeah. Maybe it's a short U become long U here. But it should be long U. Okay. Renew. So let's check. What is it, short U or long U? Okay. So sometimes it's good to do some little bit analysis. So when you do analysis, you also must tell other students like this, you know. Yeah. We knew long U, ru, pu. Yeah, it's a wise person. Okay. So we take it as a long U here. Okay, nya is to know. So this means that this wise person, he knows about things, or he knows in a wise way, right? So atapi atanam upadawati. We knew he bring the essential means garahanti, the atanam, essential one. And anuvicha, what's the meaning of anuvicha? What do you think is the meaning?
Having investigated.
Okay, so it's a having investigated. So what is the type of verb for this?
It's a gerund.
Anuvicha. Gerund. How you know?
The CCA.
Okay.
CA.
CCA. Okay. So CCA, where does it coming from?
Is it the ya?
Vijati.
Anu plus root prefix is
V.
VI C
V-I-T.
and
YA. Is it?
yes. Gerund. Gerund has two forms. One is tua and another is ya. So here CY becomes CC, right? So with, what's the meaning of with? What's the meaning of with? To separate. Okay, to separate or to extend here. Okay, so here he has the meaning of investigate, right? So having investigate. So here we maybe can say the meaning of investigate means that to separate the things or find in detail. All right. Okay, we have just now the word garahanti. What do you think it can be? The root can be gara, yeah. Okay, gara, gara, gara. Yeah, to disgrace. Yeah, that is this is a new one you learn today. Gara, to disgrace. Okay. So after investigate, censure. So it's also red color. So brand one. So this is the atanam. Okay, atanam. So now, papako kiti sado abu gachati. Okay, this is very easy. So what's the meaning of this abu gachati? You have the word upagachati, you see, gachati. Gachati is goes, right? So the translation is the word circulate, all right? But we look at the word itself, right? So abu gachati. So we try to analyze it. So what is the root? What is the prefix? What do you think? What is the prefix? I think there are two prefixes. What can it be?
Up and move.
Up. No, up. A, B, H. What's the last one? Last letter.
Abi.
B, right? And what's another prefix?
UG.
U, no, UG, UD. Plus the root is
Gum.
gum, right? Gum become GACCH plus
TI.
T
TI.
plus conjugation sign R and T, right? Right. So here, how come here? So ABHI change to ABHY. I become Y. So B here, BHY, change it to BBH. This one you see in the passive, passive verb. Pali make easy. You find this thing, okay? You look for see this. You will see these changes there, right? So here, so UD and plus the G, so become GG, all right? So become with the word DH here this D and D and G, it become a double G, so you can put a double G there. Anyway, wood and gum. So here the meaning of gum is to go, okay, to go. So if the prefix is abi and wood is the meaning is arise, okay. Gum is to go. So this means that something arises. So here has the meaning of papako. Papako is bad, right? The tadita, the second derivative, papa and aka, oka, okay. Kitty is a repetition. Sado is a sound, all right. Sound of kind of reputation, bad reputation arises. This means that circulates, or you can say arises. Okay, about what? About one. Where is the about one? One means that this atanam. Go back to object. So the bad reputation or bad report about somebody arises. This is because of in the previous paragraph already say that the kaya du charita vachi du charita mano du charitam, bodily misconduct, verbal misconduct, and mental misconduct. So what will happen to him, right? He will blame oneself, right? And then the wise person after investigate will kind of like blame him, censure him, and then his bad reputation actually report here. So kitty, the meaning of kitty is a kind of like fan. Kitty kind of like a renowned, fame, glory. So so I think the word bad report is a very kind of maybe repetition. Okay, like this. Bad reputation about him arises, right? I think this is all very easy. All these are subject because of the all sound. All these are subject. Okay, all sound. All these are subject by itself. And then Sammuho Kalam Kaloti. All right. What is Kalam here? I think you're all familiar with this. What is Kalam?
Time.
Time, yeah. So if Kalam Kaloti, direct translation, what's the direct translation? Kalam Kaloti.
Make time.
Make times. Okay, Kalam should be acquisitive time, yeah. Kaloti, what's the Kaloti? Do the time, or maybe say if do the time. So the meaning of do the time, what's the meaning of do the time? Mean he passed away, his time is finished, all right? He dies. So Kalam Kaloti means he dies. And then some more. This one.
Confused.
All right. Confused. Okay. So this is also, I think, maybe this word maybe you all see before, not see before. It's an interesting word. We even can analyze the noun. It's a noun here or taken as a person here because of the all sound. So some and with the M dot, yeah, some with the M dot. And then with the plus, what do you think the root can be? It's to do with this because die confused. It's to do with this word moha. You know, moha is delusion, right? So what do you think the root can be for this one?
Emotion.
Yeah, much, yeah. Much, right? Yeah. And then how you get the LH? So samoha. Some, is there the word here? Some, yeah, double M. Samoha. From the word samoyati. Okay. Samoha. Yeah. It's a past participle of this muyati. Okay. So, and then the past participle of this one, muyati. So when you check it, yeah, muk and ya. Forget, dull. All right. So it's interesting when you go and analyze it. So from this muyati, it's a past participle here. And then if you go integrate, it's a mu plus ya and ti. Still we come back to the root mu. So this root is very interesting. Mu means, so when you got this decision, you just type the word mu. Confused, dullness, yeah. So anyway, it's just to do with the word delusion, which you all understand. So just to be deluded. This is the best one, okay? With the word M dot. Right? So what's the meaning of the somebody making the time here? Kalam kaloti, he makes the time means he dies. Confused, okay? What's the meaning of confused here? What do you think? I think the other is quite easy, right? You blame oneself and then the wise person, they essentially kind of blame you, and then a bad reputation arises, circulates. And what's the meaning that somebody dies sammuho, die confused? What's the meaning of confused here?
You see, the mind is disturbed
Yeah, the mind is disturbed by what?
by the unwholesome, by development.
Yeah, by his result, bad result, or bad result. Because sometimes when he dies, all the, we call it the last time he will see all bad things that whatever he done. So all these bad sign nimitta will come and disturb him. Or maybe his delusion is so strong that he doesn't have a peace of mind. Okay, so then the rest, kayasa beda, we come across. What is kayasa beda? We learned before, right?
Breakdown of body. Is it?
Yes, okay, yes. So this is a revision for you all. Okay, kayasa beda, breakdown of the body. Paramarana, what is paramarana?
After that,
After that,
After that, yes, apayam,
In a bad destination.
bad destination, yeah. Apayam is a Yeah,
Pain of
misery. Yeah,
Misery.
Ducati. Ducati is Ducati. Du is a bad. So bad destination, right? Winipata, lower.
Lower world.
Niraya. Niraya is
Hell.
hell, yeah. So Upapajati. Reborn there, all right? So this one you come across before, all right? So this one also, this one is we mentioned last week. Okay, Yamidam Ananda Maya. Maya is by me. Ekamsena, certainly Akariniyam. Niyam is the to be done, niya, aniya, to be done. So not to be done. Okay. So akatam is a past participle here. I have declared, okay, by me. Or maybe something have declared by me. Here it direct translate, I have declared. So kaya ducharitam, vacha duricharitam, mana ducharitam. This one we translate. So tasme akarni karani marine. So this one. Okay. It's taking kind of we call it the locative slope here. In acting task, right? So in acting task, ayam ani adinawo. So this danger is to be expected. So what is the danger? Is already mentioned this atapi atana wadati anuvicha vinyo garahanti papako kiti sado abu kachati. So when you look at it, we call it the danger here. The first one is you blame yourself. And then the second one is other people blame you. And the third one is the surrounding people. The surrounding people get to know it. And then finally, the person pass away with the mind confused. Okay, samu oh, so the mind is confused. So this the how many bad result here? How many bad result here? How many danger? Adinawa. Adinawa is the Buddha say as a danger here. How many danger mentioned here?
3.
3.
4.
4.
4, yeah. This one. Atapi atana upa wadadi first. Anuvicha vinyo garahanti second. Papa ko kiti sado abukachati this is third. Samo ho kalam karoti. So it's 4.
I confused.
Right? Yeah, die confused. So okay.
Yeah.
So I think this is not so difficult. It's very easy because the sentence is very short. Yeah. Okay, so next one is another one. This one is actually very similar. Previously it's on the bad side, now it's on the good side. So, okay. So I think most of them are similar. So for this sentence, do you find any new words that you not see before? Most of them are similar because it's similar with the previous paragraph. Yeah. So ekam se na ham ananda karaniyam wadami kaya sucharitam wachi sucharitam mano sucharanti yamidam bante bhagavata ekam se na karaniyam akatam kaya sucharitam wachi sucharitam mano sucharitam tasmin karaniye karira mane ko nis ani samso patikanko. So what is the new word here? Previously is on the negative side, this is on positive side, on the good conduct. So any new word that you see here?
Ani samso sayaji.
Yeah, ani samso. Okay. What is ani samso here? What is the benefits? Okay. What benefit? Yeah. So this is the one. What benefit is to be expected? All right. Okay. So the rest are same. Only this one I need to explain this one. So this is the one. Okay. Is expected. No. In acting task. Yeah. In acting task. Okay. Only this is the one that I think previously I didn't mention. Tam kariya makaniya. This one you can take it as a locative, you know, because with the word in acting task. So can take it as a locative case. But there's another kind of like grammar we call it locative absolute, right? Absolute means that using the word when, okay? When doing what should be done, right? When doing kaira mani you can translate as a when doing with the locative absolute means that you can take the locative as a time here, right? So you translate as a when. So kaira mani when doing, all right? Then what should be done? That is the karaniye. What should be done? Tasmin karaniye. So in the, especially when you look at commentary, there is a locative absolute. Sometimes you also got another one called genitive absolute, where genitive case is used to denote the time. Then you also got nominative absolute, where you all these are use it to denote the time, especially with the sense of while taking place here. Okay, so we can take it as locative case or locative absolute here. Anyway, this is just a small grammar point. Okay, now we are talking about the good side here. Ani samso, all right? So now, so here, so this one is a Yamidam Ananda Maya by me. Ekam Sena, definitely. Karaniyam, okay? Are to be done, okay? Akatam. Akatam is a man, is here. Okay, I had declared. Definitely is this a ekam sena. So I had declared this word is I, okay? Here is I as a subject here, but in Pali, because this is a past in the passive sense, it's a using as an instrumental here. Okay, so I have declared. So Maya katabam akatam. I have declared. What does the Buddha declare? Kaya sucharitam, bodily good conduct. Vachi sucharitam, verbal good conduct. Mano sucharitam, right? So is to be done. So when doing this thing, okay, because of in acting thus, this is the one, okay, in acting thus, ayam, this benefit, okay, this benefits is to be expected. Okay, this benefit is to be expected. What is the benefit here? Okay, patikanko is to be expected here. Okay, patikanko is to be expected. So this one you find is very similar with the previous sentence. Okay, previous sentence you can find in the earlier one. How you can see it's a very on the top. Okay, anyway, so here, so what is the difference between here and previous sentence? So if you notice, so previously you have the atapi atanam upawadati. Now here you have this one, na upadawati. Okay, na. Okay, so it's like, and then the Audu anuvicha after investigating. Right, so let me start. Atapi, one does not blame oneself. Okay, one does not blame oneself. So it's the na. So one does not blame oneself. And then after investigating, the just one you will learn all this word anuvicha. So the vinyu, what is vinyu? The wise one. What is a pasam sati? What is this pasam sati?
Praise. Praise.
Yeah, praise, yes. Previously, what is the previous sentence? Brain one, the sensual one. Which one? So remember the word, previous is the garahanti. So here is a pasam sati. And then here is a kayano. What's the meaning of kayano? What's the meaning of kayano? Good. Yeah. Good. Okay. So kiti sado. Reputation. Yeah. So here this is what is abu gachati? So we learned already just now. What is abu gachati? Arise, you know. Yeah. So here it translates as a one acquires. So maybe you can translate another way. So good reputation, okay, arises. Okay. And then now you got this one. Just now is samoho. Now this is a asamoho, unconfused. All right. Kalam, kaloti. So dies. So this is one of the Pali sentence always see this kalam kaloti. Now, so after that is same. What is kaya sabeda? After breaking of the body, paramarana. What is paramarana?
After death,
After that, yes. What is sukatim?
good destination.
Good destination. Sagam.
Heavenly.
Heaven. Yeah?
Heaven.
Heavenly world. Yeah. Lokam upajatati. All right.
Mm.
So only these are different. So compared to previous sentence, this one is a difference here. So then the rest. This sentence is actually quite same with previous sentence. It's just a little bit modification. Change it to a suchaita, change it to a previous duchaita, change it to suchaita here. Okay. So I think this is not so difficult. So okay, we look at the Dhamma, all right? So and when Buddha say, I have declared, this is kaya, akatam is declared by me, I have declared by me the good conduct by body, speech and mind. So when doing this, kayi ramana. So when doing this, so this benefit is to be expected. How come benefit? So one do not blame oneself, and after investigating, the wise praise one, pasamsati, and then the good reputation, kayano kiti sadhu, abukachati will arise here, and then somebody dies, the person die kalam karoti, not confused, and then after breaking of the body, he go to the good place. Now sukati, okay, sukati include how many plane here? Now sagam is of course a heavenly plane. How about sukati? Does human world consider as sukati?
Yes.
All right. So sukati means go to, including the human and then the deva and then the Brahma world. All right. So this means that the person might come back to human world or go to deva world or go to Brahma world. Anyway, he will maybe due to his good karma, he not go to apaya, the four woeful states. Okay. Any questions so far? I think a little bit.
Saiji,
Yes.
Saiji, the Brahma world also include the Arupa world, is it? Arupa.
Alupa normally don't call it as a good place to go, Yeah. Sukati, if we look at the Pali definition, Su is good, Gati is a destination. Alupa normally is not considered as a good place to go unless that person has minimally first level enlightenment. Yeah. Because if he go there and nobody teach him, because he cannot hear, no body sense. Yeah. So no point he go there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Saiji.
All right. So I think the 19 is quite long. 19 is quite long. Okay. So I will leave it next time. So after that 19 and then the 19, 20, 21. I think 20 also somebody can take it. 20 also easy. Yeah. Maybe somebody can do the 20 also. 20, 21. Yeah. 20. Okay. Right. So this one, I think if no question, I will just go back to, I think my notes still left a little bit, depending on my notes, the one that I do. So I was doing this. No, not this one. Where my note? Sometimes I have so many information I have to look for it. Yeah. Okay. So just left little bit. So I want to finish it today. So on that day, I'll finish it until the quite end here. All right. Okay. I think most people are confused about the participle, you know. Participle is a very flexible in Pali because there are many ways you can use participle. So why people are confused? Because participle, it can be act as an adjective, it can be a noun, it can be a pronoun, right? Participle are formed by addition or suffix to the root or base. So normally there are three kinds of there are three kinds of participle. So you got present participle with anta, right? So and also mana. So here the example is a anta one. So like for example, the vichara nanto samano agachati. So even though this is a present participle, this is acting as an adjective here. So acting as an adjective here. So then you have another one. It's called past participle. Past participle is with the ta and na here. It can be active or passive. So here is in the passive sense. The Dhamma was listened by the bhikkhu, all right? So it can be a passive or active. And then the future passive participle. So there's another one we call it this one, the one we see here. Today we see a lot of these karaniya, aniya, right? So when the end dot here means that the root have to be, the vowel in the root have to be strengthening. So that's the form you especially learn the Myanmar Pali. So it can be taba, aniya or ya here. So for example, this is sentence, panditena kusalam kamang katabam. The wise person should do good deeds. But actually the meaning means that direct translation will be direct translation, all right? The good deed should be done by wise man, by a wise man, right? A wise man or the wise man. Maybe a wise man is better. So here it just means that it can be various form also. So when you learn participle, you have to learn these three also: present participle, past participle, and future passive participle. So it's a different form, but there's always with the word participle here. Okay. I think this is also important, especially when you're trying to do your own translation. So when the past participle, like this simple sentence, puriso, man, agato, came. So you can translate in a three way as a past tense. So the man or a man came. And then you can translate as a present perfect, the man has come, or the man had come, right? So this is a call, the man had come is a past perfect. But if it's clear, if you put the word hoti here, so puriso agato hoti. So because of hoti is a present perfect, the man has come. But if you're going to put the past tense, puriso agato ahosi. So you can put it as a past tense, the man came or the man had come. So past perfect. It's a different when you see the hoti and ahosi. But if you're going to put the agato before the puriso, it can take as a part of an adjective. Perform as an adjective. There's a man who came or who had come. All right. So there's a different way of how we can translate it. So I will send the notes to you later. So I just little bit expand here because so later if you're interested, you can look at the note. So luko patito. So patito is taken as a verb here, right? Take it as a verb here. So the tree fell. The tree has fallen. The tree had fallen. Take as a verb here. But if you're going to put the past participle in front, patito in front before the ruko, so it's take as an adjective here, the fallen tree. Okay, patito is an adjective here, the fallen tree. Okay. Also another example.
Excuse me,
Pato.
Saji.
Yes.
One question just now, the word the wise man should do good deeds. The word, since there's a word should there, will it confuse us whether you want to use a past participle or these are optative? How
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
differentiate?
Yeah, you can do it as a like I think you asked this question. Yeah, you can do it as a optative also. Yeah.
Optative
But I
can,
think the emphasis here is not the wise And the emphasis here is the good deed. Yeah,
Okay.
because the good deed should be done. Even if you don't put the word wise man is not important. The most important is kusala karma. All right.
Okay.
Kusala karma is more important than the panditena. So if you put kusala karma, it should be taking as a the sentence should be passive because the karma cannot be a subject here. All right. So I think this normally this case should refer this as a kusala karma is more important than the pandita. All right.
Yeah, actually, because I was thinking the other way around, because if it is from English to Pali, then then it'll be different, right?
Yes,
Because
yes,
now it's
yes.
Pali to English, but if it's English, a wise man should do good deeds. Should we put it in the past participle?
Yeah, right, yeah. Here, the direct translation will be the good deed should be done by the wise man. So this is more nearer. This is more we call it nearer to the sense, nearer to the Pali.
Okay.
All right, nearer to Pali.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is a good question also. Okay. So beside learning the active and passive, you also need to learn like whether the past participle taking as a verb, as an adjective here, or sometimes the past participle can take as a gerund, it's an action noun here. So after sitting here, ida nisido, he eats now. So aja, he eats today. All right, he eats today. So he eats today. Or if you can translate, he who sit here eat today. Anyway, you can take it the even past as acting as a gerund here, acting now. Yeah, I think this is this one you learn in the lesson 15 of the Pali Meiji. Anyway, there's some special term here. We have the word transitive has object and intransitive no object. For example, puriso odanam patito. A man cooks the rice, so the rice must be the object. Okay, the man cooks. The man is subject. Puriso odanam is the object here, and then cooks is a past participle. So maybe you can put the has cooked is better because it's a past participle. But here, luko patito. Here is a intransitive because there's no object here. Okay, so past participle you also need to know whether got object or not object. I think the rest is okay. You all can read. It's just a little bit note that I gather here and there because it helped me to organize my thinking. So yeah, and then there's a few things like chat. If you want to use chat or wa or even pi, this one I come across before. Anyway, it's something that is my whatever I pick up from the Pali. So if you're interested, you can look at it also. Okay, I think today is 1 hour. So anyway, so I hope next week you all can take on the challenge. So we still have the which one, this 20. Somebody, if you're interested, you can pick up the 20 and 21. 20 is also quite short, a little bit long. 21 also, and then we have this 22 also. I think 22 somebody already take it. 23, yeah. So I will put the list here so you all can take on 20 to 21. So beside taking this, so maybe I also want you all to memorize. Is it okay? Beside learning the grammar, you all should memorize it and then recite in front of other students. So 2 challenges. First one, you go and do the grammar, and second one, you memorize it. So because this will push you to be more sensitive towards the Pali grammar.
Yeah. You mean, Sajid, the memorization is another session, right? Not at the same session. The same session, I think we'll talk.
But I think Brother Ko, you should be quite expert already.
Okay. For the rest.
Okay, so do you think that you want to memorize at the same time? So you all can have a voice your opinion. Do you want to memorize at the same time while you're doing the grammar?
I don't mind, Sayaji. I don't mind doing that short ones.
Yeah, yours is very short.
think
But the
I'm
call is a
okay.
very long one. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
okay also because 29 is very short. It's just the
But
shortest.
when you explain, you need to show the text, right?
Right, right.
Oh,
So you all are using computer, right? Most of you, right?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, then you share your screen, you share your screen, and remember the previous students do the analysis, but I don't need you all do so complicated with the Excel file. It's too much already with the Excel file. Just whatever like I do, you can just put like after the Pali, you put the bracket, is it nominative, accusative, or you put under the Pali, So no need to really open the spreadsheet with the Excel. I think it's too much for the student to eat. Just a very short notes that what you think that you understand for it and try to share your knowledge.
Word
Okay.
documents, Word documents.
Yeah, Word document. The document I send to you all, and then you just can type on it, or you can just copy your portion and do it. For those students, they all are very short, so they can memorize it. But I think by the Carl, yours will be next week, yeah, because yours will be at the end after they finish it. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Bye,
Okay. So you have another 2 weeks. Okay.
Okay, good.
All right. So today we ended this session because I think I give you more time to prepare for next